Psalms, Psalms, chapter 1, verse 6. For the Lord Yahweh Yahweh Shah knoweth the ways of the righteous, but the ways of the ungodly shall perish. Salakia. Let's go up a verse. Psalm chapter 1, verse 5. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth, Yahweh Yahweh shall knoweth the ways of the righteous, but the ways of the wicked, the ways of the ungodly shall perish. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shah B'Shem Kakodash, the Wadi Yahweh Shah, for giving us apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserved our honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth, being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come and what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles in the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lift up a hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shoot laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, I brought this out of Lord to the course of this video. Make it edifying, build your faith up, keep you in tune. And our concern is the righteous, not the ungodly, and not the sinners. Because even though we are sinners, but we are working out our own salvation with fear and tremble. This is why we are on the altar, cleansing ourselves and making ourselves a living sacrifice. I don't have none of those verses. I just got a few verses based upon the ungodly. I don't have my little sword thing, so I have to make do. And this word been stuck in my mind since just last week, and just kind of real angry. So Salakia if I offended anyone, and you know, stumble my words or anything. But I'm just sick of this place, and the scriptures is very comforting, and it's all we have basically in this stink ass world, because this place ain't giving us nothing else. All right, just something that's just been in my mind right now. All right, so I'm just going through some verses. Based upon our how you say our transgression against Yahweh Shemel Shah, this is why we in this situation, and we gotta hope and pray that we are the ones that's gonna be preserved, and at the camp I was in the DC camp, and a lot of brothers came from different camps, and it was so powerful that like I just felt everyone's energy, So I'm trying to think of something here. Psalms 1 verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Because we don't want to get caught up in this madness, man. We want to be walking in righteousness. And like I said, I was amongst a bunch of great men this weekend. Do so like when I'm in the main camp, and with the other brothers in Philly. But it was a serious. DC is filled with demons, man. Okay, it's a lot of demons out there, and I really, when I'm looking around at the camp area, there's a lot of ungodly things going on around the camp, and you can see it's crazy, it's crazy everywhere. But like the brothers in DC really got to deal with a lot of stuff, like a lot at the same time, man. And it's like It's like Esau sees what's going on, right, with our people, and they're just walking past, acting like, I'm telling you, it's like that everywhere, wherever it's at, how it's going down. But for me to see that, I was very, very angry. I was very angry, and what kept me stable is what it was a balance. You could see the ungodly things and the godly things being performed at the same time. You know, and we was the godly man because we were doing the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah, but the ungodliness was all around. You know, we got the heathens and the ungodly um the ungodly people of our nation. All right. Psalms 1 verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the ways of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of a scoffer. And there was a few, scoffer came up. I flipped out on the dude. I didn't even want to entertain his bullshit. I wanted to bring out the scriptures, and if he wasn't gonna get it, get the fuck out of here. And he was a scoffer. They stuck on John 3:16 like there's no other verse in the book. Salaki. Yeah. Verse 2. But his delight is in the law of the Lord Yahweh Yahushua, and in the law doeth he meditate day and night. And we do these scriptures, but the whole book is the Lord now. We got the law, statutes, commandments, which is in the scriptures, but you got, because remember, the ultimate law that we got to be found now is to have faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah. Hope, faith, that's part of the law. You got hope in Yahweh Shemel Shah, that's the law. You got faith, that's the law. In Yahweh Shemel Shah, that's the law. That's against the law if you don't have faith and hope in our Father and King. All right? Salaki. Okay, Salaki. I'm just gonna go. I'm just finding the verses that were ungodly, and I'm just gonna read some of them. Like I said, see, because this is the law is actually because we are sinners and we need help. Listen, when Yahweh Shah came on earth, even though he sinned in his other body, but when he came on earth as Yahweh Shah, he did not sin. He was made to fulfill the law. When you go to Isaiah chapter 53, he was made to fulfill that law. Fulfill the laws in the Old Testament. But he was made to take on the transgression of many. All right? 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 9, knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man. All right? Because we had the Sadducees, Pharisees back there, right? They were so wicked. We righteous, we 100%. No, he wasn't. The law was made so a man could be able to maintain himself in his walks. All right? Knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man, but for a lawless man and disobedience. All right? Because the lawless, these other nations are really lawless. Look at what they do. They break the law all day. We are here to govern them. We're going to show the other nations how to really do something perfect. But for the lawless man and disobedient, and for the ungodly, and for sinners, for the unholy and profane, right? For murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers, for manslaughterers. See, the Lord don't like you just running around. Hey, remember Cain? Cain killed his brother. He was lawless, and he knew the Lord. That's how you know. Now he gonna be just. He gonna be how you say it? Justice is gonna be served for Cain in these days. For that spirit of Cain that's on these murderers and these ungodly and these profane people, it's gonna be justified in these days to come. The ungodly will be judged. All right.